Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we are in the 305 sprint cars. I rarely ever race sprint cars, but I didn't really like where the pro late models were at this week. I think it's Kokomo or Fairbury, one of the two tiny tracks, but I didn't really want to deal with that this week, so I figured I'd try something new, try a sprint car out. We're the fastest in practice, which is pretty surprising to me. I did a good amount of practice before even trying to join a race for this, so I could try to get the bearings down of just running a sprint car, because I'm so used to the late models and how long they are. Trying to get used to the way the sprint car drives compared to it is a lot different, but should be a lot of fun. I'm not great at the sprint cars by any means, I don't think, but we'll see what we can do here in qualifying. I have hit that berm right there coming off of 4 and flipped myself a couple times. We're in a 198, so far second, I'm okay with that. If we get any faster on the second lap. 119? Oh, just missing the pole, he had a 111, nice lap. Damn. I actually feel like I have a decent amount of speed here, so I'm very happy about that, because I did like a couple hundred laps of practice at this track in the 305 just before I even tried jumping in this race, so at least I wouldn't embarrass myself. But this will be very interesting. First sprint car race in a long ass time. I don't even remember the last time I tried a sprint car race, so this will be very interesting. But looks like qualifying is about over. Everybody has qualified. I think the 8 smacked the wall twice, that's why he doesn't have a time. So we could jump straight into the race. We are starting in second.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
It's going to be very interesting because there's no cautions in these. It's just like the limited late models, no cautions. 30 straight laps. Hopefully we could just run all 30 laps without hitting anything or anybody. That'd be great. Maybe me and the 5 can have a pretty good race because he was barely faster than me in qualifying. He was just barely slower than me in practice, so I feel like we have about the same speed. Should be an interesting race. Let me know what you guys think about the sprint car racing, if you want to see more of it or not, because I know all I do is late model races normally, so it's a little different, something to change it up. Waiting on everybody to grid up still. Who's not here? And then third place, and that's it. There's actually only 10 guys in this race because there was, I think, 19 or 20 that registered, and they split us up, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping we'd have everybody here. That would have been nice and fun, but smaller field for this one, which is okay with me, so at least I have less people to try to run into. Hopefully we can have a pretty good race here. Come on, third place, where are you at? And let me know if I'm doing anything wrong in these sprint cars. If you like run the sprint cars all the time and you're watching this, please let me know like any pointers, because this is not my main kind of car. I rarely ever run these. Probably gonna take a hit in my iRating today in this race, I would assume. Hopefully not. Hopefully I could finish top 2 and I'll run pretty well. I'll be really happy with that. But I know the wing has a lot to do with either tightening or loosening the car for in the corners. I know that much at least. I think right now I have it at like -4, yeah. Because they start you out at -10, and it's really tight at that point, so moving it around will help you in the corners or not. I'll probably move it back further we get into the race. But I'm going to start it out at -4 for now. The sprint cars tear up the track so much quicker than like the late models, I think because of the big back right tire. Should be very interesting though.
Alright, man, we're going green next.
Hopefully we can get a good restart, stay right with the 5. Because this turn 1 everybody barrels into, and I imagine there being a wreck. Hopefully it's behind me and not with me, because I could stay on the outside just fine. But the bottom is a little quicker off of turn 2.
Get ready.
Good thing about the sprint car, you can see out the side very easily.
green flag. Get rid of the now.
5 had a really good restart there.
Yeah, one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Had a great run off of 4 there. Yeah, let's see if we can try to chase him down some. I feel like this outside is a little quicker.
Nice.
Not when you run through the slick, though.
Got one stopped up top. All clear, all clear.
Lap car up here.
Clear low, clear low. Inside.
I checked up real quick for him. That turn 1's so deceiving because it's very tight. It would just send you up the track. I do feel like that outside has some speed. Oh. Oh, that guy ran straight into him. Rip. Oh, I saw that coming. He hit that inside wall. Oh, rip to that second place car. I feel bad for him, but I saw it coming. He went high for some reason. That's what I don't want to do, is go and hit one of these inside walls, because that would suck. So hey, at least we're back in second now. That's awesome. I do feel like this outside in 3 and 4 is fast, if you hit it right. I'm just happy I missed that, at least. At least I didn't screw myself running into somebody wrecking. 'Cause that was a lap car that already wrecked, and then just messed up going into turn 1. That's another reason why I'm not running the bottom 3 and 4 when it's this tore up, because I have ran into those walls on the inside, or going into 3 or coming off of 4, I've hit the wall slash like that opening and flipped myself or spun myself out a bunch. So I kind of like this outside in 3 and 4, and I actually feel like it's really fast if you put your back right on the edge. Let's see if we can try to chase down the 5 though. Seemed like I feel like I'm doing a decent job of it. He seems like he's a little closer to me. Trying to keep the car as straight as possible. Definitely catching him though. Just ran my fastest lap of the race. That's good news. We're running like completely opposite lines. He ran the high side in 1 and 2 and the bottom in 3 and 4, and I'm doing the exact opposite. Don't hit the inside wall. That was close. Really thought I was about to. I think that bottom is a little quicker if you run it right in 3 and 4. Because he did pull away from me a little bit that lap before. Oh, ran my fastest lap again. Nice. I think the fastest I got to on like a brand new track, I got to a 13.821, I think. So that wasn't too bad. I felt like I was actually pretty good there on a brand new track. I think this is the fastest I've been on a like messed up, used up track. Was that 309 I think I just ran. But yeah, anyone who runs the sprint cars a lot and are really good at it, or if you just have any pointers in general, let me know in the comments, please. Because I like to learn and get better. And if I could run the late models as well as I do a lot of the times, and then I could jump over to the sprint cars and do the same, I'd be really happy with that. Be more versatile. Because I could run the UMPs a decent amount, but it's just their open setups, and I don't like open setups. I don't want to make a setup for it. That's why I probably won't run the 360 sprints hardly ever, just because I don't know how to set up a car. I'm not even that good at it in a late model. So I'm definitely not even going to try to do it in a sprint car. Yeah, he's starting to pull away from me now. He's getting lower in this 1 and 2. I'm getting too much in the slick. He's running that bottom in 3 and 4 really well. I get good speed off of 4. Just the fact that he gets it really well in 1 and 2, and it's killing me. You just have to not slide too far up and hit that outside wall. Yeah, he is absolutely just pulling for me now. He is fast. He knows how to work the bottom 3 and 4 now. I want to go down there, but at the same time, I don't want to screw my second place up. I have such a big gap behind me, and I don't think there's any way I'm catching first place unless I run better than he is down there, and I don't believe that's going to happen. So I really don't want to screw myself up and lose the spot that I'm in. I'd rather finish second than try to run a little bit faster for a couple laps and then wreck myself and finish like 8th. Even though I think a couple people have wrecked out. Oh, he's running into a lot of lap traffic now, but he has plenty of room on me. So he could really like just take his time through it. He could probably not even pass any of them, and I won't even catch him. That's my assumption. He could probably just stay back there, unless a lap car wrecks and he runs into them. That's the only way I'm going to catch him. Yeah, I'm just not getting low enough in 1 and 2 now. I'm really sucking there. But I'm happy with how I've ran. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this and something different, because I normally run the limited late models, pro late models, and supers during a week, and this week I'm just not going to run the pros because I don't like the track they're at. Same reason why I didn't run the supers last week. But I'm going to run the supers the next race. That will be the next race that will be up. Because I forgot where they're at, to be honest, but they're at a decent track. I like it. But hopefully we can gain a little bit of iRacing out of this. We should, being car number 1, finishing 2nd out of 10. But for this being my first sprint car race in probably years, I'm just not good at the sprints compared to the late models. You have to be so much more precise in these sprint cars because you have no fenders. You hit your tire on something, you're probably gonna go flipping, or somebody else. All right, we only got a couple laps left. Hopefully, I don't have to worry about these lap cars up here. I think this 9 was the one that hit the inside wall, and then the second place guy ran into him at the time. Just gonna be real careful with it this last lap, not run into anything, not try to get too sideways. I did have a lot of fun in this though. I'm very happy with how I did. We pulled away from 3rd a ton. We were doing well compared to the first place guy for a while, so I was happy with that. Ran pretty solid. I might end up doing the 305s more often. We'll see. Depending on what you guys would like to see. If you guys want to see more late models, let me know. If you guys want to see more of these sprint cars, let me know. Because I'm happy to try new things. I like trying new things, and I can't wait for the big blocks to come out, really. But yeah, oh wow, there's only 3 guys in the lead lap left, and we were only 5 seconds behind them. That's not too bad. I'm kind of happy with that. But I want to go back to what lap was it? Because me and him were running side by side. He got screwed by a lap car so bad. Where was it? I think it was his next lap. Yep, right there. Oh, it even blinked out for him, which really sucks for him. Damn. Because what did he finish? He finished 9th after that because he was done. Because let's go to his cockpit view. Because, oh, it was the 8 car. Oh, the 8 car, I think, got out the second before he went to go hit him. Because he goes in, the 8 hits the inside wall because he was trying to get on the inside of the leader for some reason. I don't really know what his plan was there. But he goes, hits the inside wall. This guy's going high, which I wasn't expecting to go high. I was expecting to go low. And the 8 just comes right up, which really sucked for him. That's awful. And I think he tried to get out of the car before that happened, and it just wasn't going to happen for him, which sucks. I'm happy I went low on that because I saw it coming. I got very lucky there. Because up ahead, I see it hits, I go low, and he just ran straight into him. That sucks for the 2 so bad, but oh well. Started 2nd, finished 2nd, car number 1. We should gain a little bit of iRating. Surprisingly, to my knowledge, I'm going to gain some iRating in a sprint car race, but let's go see how much we actually ended up getting. Alright, results are in. We started 2nd, finished 2nd. Oh, he was a D class. Wow, he actually ran very well for being a D class and a lower iRating, I guess, like that, but I was by far the highest iRated in this. Number 2 car was over 1,300 lower than me. Damn. I had a lot of iRating on these guys, but I don't run these, so I'm very happy with how I did. We gained 23, almost back up to 4K. I'm very happy with that. So he ran a 14.118. He was very good. That's probably like what he mainly does, though, is the sprints. So good race. I'm happy with how I did. I'm very surprised that I did so well because I think I had the 2nd fastest lap. Yeah, compared to him, I had the second So I'm happy with that. It would have probably been a really good race between me and the 2, depending on what happened there. If he wouldn't have ran into the 8 that wrecked, so we'd be able to see what happened then. I don't know, but we never will see, unfortunately. But I'm happy with how the results went. If you have any pointers, again, please let me know what to do in the sprint cars. I don't run them often, but if you want to see more, let me know as well. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see some more racing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.